maybe it's not about becoming something, but about unbecoming something that isn't really you. I heard this really wonderful quote, or I saw this really wonderful quote, and I just absolutely love this, because I think that the Western philosophy is really heavy on adding stuff. So adding another thing to your life, adding another product, service, like it's capitalism at the end of the day. So people want you to add stuff to your life, and it makes sense. But if you look more into the East, what their society is like monks and stuff like that is very like promoting, is like removing stuff from your life. And I really think this is something that we all can learn from, because we all think that I think like whenever I'm trying to solve something, I think, what can I add to my life? That's a really default way of thinking, and I take myself on this so many times as well. But I don't even look at removing stuff as an option, even though it's a pretty solid option to do. It's probably even better in some cases, like in a lot of cases, I mean, because if we just add stuff a lot, like all the time, it will become overwhelming. And I think it's also way more like way harder as well to try and unbecome things, like unbecome something, trying to remove stuff from your life that you don't that isn't really you, and that you don't want to be there, because you have to face those problems. You have to actually face them. You have to focus on, you have to see through the things that is noise, right? And you have to spot out those things that is the core fundamentals that you want to be there, and ruthlessly remove everything else, which can be hard. It is hard. And I think that's why it's way easier to add stuff to your life. And I also think that, we live in a world, right? And we are affected by our environments, even if we want it or not. We're affected in ways we are thankful we have been affected by. We also are affected in ways we don't want to be affected through, or whatever. Get what I mean? So that means we have to remove stuff. We have to put out the trash. We have to clean up a little bit, and take out. You heard this thing that, take out something and then take in something. What about just taking out something and not having to take something into your life? You don't have to fill that time. You don't have to fill it with something new. You don't have to do that. You can't just remove something. It's completely fine. You don't have to. So I just thought this was really valuable, because I found it really valuable, and it's really easy for me to also be in this adding mindset, like more mindset, like more and more and more. Maybe it's more about less. I think that's there's a lesson in itself, I think. Hopefully you found this valuable, and I'll see you later.